Here we go, ready, and action!
Hispanic market that we've seen so far, it's in general very generic, to say it some way. So this is definitely gonna cut through the clutter. I haven't seen anything as different as this is, so I think it has a good chance of standing out. And because it's done in such a good quality, I think that it's gonna represent our brand well.
Kenny, pull it to the city, to your second mark.
Eno, have your friendly cart in your other hand or something.
We challenged our creative team to come up with an idea that can actually be produced within more of a, I would say, lower budget than typical. But yet the challenge was to make it highly creative and stand out. And so really what we're seeing today is the production of that, where the team got extremely creative with the limited budget and allowing us to produce something that we think will really break through in the marketplace.
Can you put a half double bottom?
When I was getting my coffee, I'd look at the little stirrers that we have, and that's how we came up with the popsicle stick idea. And we had this whole little puppet show that we created.
Now you, and it's like a lot of hands.
Yeah.
You know? It will be. So they're actually gonna have like their own monitors and be looking at what they're doing and popping things in and out and choosing other puppets.
We chose D'Avant-Garde Media and Pasqui, the director, because of the outlook they brought to the table in terms of how they wanted to develop the commercial. Most of the other production companies that we looked at were looking at doing pretty much the whole production and post-production. And with D'Avant-Garde and Pasqui, they had this really cool vision of doing kind of a live reel, utilizing these puppets as though they actually were live characters. And that was really a unique way of bringing this production to life.
Buildings stay still when we crash and hit it. Oh my God. Oh, everything's taken care of. Cool. So let's go on. Car moves and background moves. Buildings start to disappear one and then the other. And now we're in the countryside. And all of a sudden, tss, we got a flat tire. Okay.
The production company is working with it. The vision they have to do it like an actual theater, real life theater. It's amazing. It's a great idea, and we've been working great together with them, and we're bringing like a very good product for AAA.
3, 2, 1.
And let's go. Elements, one building, one movement, the other one. Cool. Higher. Sports car. Oh my God.
We had to come up with some kind of system where a bunch of huge like skylines and buildings would go across, but we don't have 20 people ready to walk across, so you have to come up with some way of doing it without having too many hands on it at once. So we had to come up with that whole pulley thing where it pulled objects on strings, and that way only 3 people operate everything, and then there's handheld puppets that come up. So I think we had like 8 people today actually puppeting, which isn't too many for how many objects we had popping up and out.
The message in the spot is really, really clear, and in using this children means of putting it across, I think makes it even clearer, because you don't get distracted with real cars or designs or styles or anything. You're just putting across the fact that if your car breaks down, there's someone there for you. And I think we do it twice in 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's something fun to look at too. Like, it's something that, it's an advertisement that catches your eye, and it's so simple. The idea is to have not some fake computer graphic background, it's to have the actual painted background on canvas.
So even if it is an isolated element, it is still something that someone created. It's still a painting, or it still has strokes and texture on it.
Yeah, that's
how it blends in with everything else.
Yeah, that's the whole commercial.
Thank you all very much for a good dance.
En AAA creemos que los finales felices empiezan planeándolos bien. Debes protegerte porque no sabes cuándo sucederá lo inesperado. Confía en AAA, que siempre está contigo. En su servicio en el camino, con más de 100 años de experiencia. Seguros de auto ideales para tus necesidades. Visítanos o llama hoy. Pide una cotización sin costo y recibirás un kit de apoyo para accidentes gratis. Con todo esto, no puedes vivir sin AAA.